Happy Monday morning, United students. Um, Changing up a little bit this morning. I am outside. Just got done doing a little walk in time with the Lord this morning. And I'm doing that because it's something I like to do, but I also hope that you'll change it up this week too. I've been contemplating this verse in Psalms 37 where it talks about delighting in the Lord and that He'll give you the desires of His heart. And I really want to focus on that first part about delighting in the Lord. We tend to take that verse and claim it for times when things are really difficult and think, oh man, if I just pray enough, God will, give me what I really want. And maybe that might be what it means, but I'm often reminded that David wrote that passage to his people, remind his people of God's goodness in the midst of a really difficult circumstance. And so all of chapter 37, he's reminding, hey, don't fret, trust God, seek His goodness, commit yourselves to Him, don't fret. He says don't fret 4 times. And so, wow, what a powerful reminder for us in the midst of things that are going on, that he wrote that passage and we're supposed to delight in God, not when it's easy, but when it's actually harder. So right now, if it's hard for you to delight in the Lord, I would say this is the time to delight in the Lord. So we're going to talk this week a little bit more about how do you delight in the Lord? Do I just sit around and say, Lord, I delight in you, and just wait for Him to say something to us? No, maybe you could. But one of the best ways I like to delight in the Lord, which is what I did this morning, is be in nature. So this is your challenge this morning. This is your Devo. I want you to read Psalm 37, the first 10 verses, if you could. And then I want you to think on them. And then I want you to take a walk. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you could do is just get outside and actually delight in God's creation, right? It says that He is the creator of the heavens and the earth, right? That He has created all things. He is sustaining life. You all get to live in a beautiful state where you get to see God's goodness in His creation all the time. So actually, I don't care if you live in an apartment complex. I don't care if you live Highlands Ranch to Rhino, wherever it might be. Get out and try to find some nature. Find a park. Find a path. Obviously, talk to your parents, but go and just take a walk and just say, I'm just simply doing this to delight in the Lord. And sense the life around you, sense the creation, sense the animals, or the birds singing, or the different plants blooming. And see if it doesn't stir up some delight in your heart and a desire to worship. And that might not be singing. You guys know I can't sing, but it makes me just be attentive. It takes my eyes off myself and my circumstances. It makes me think about Jesus. Hope you'll do that this week. We love you guys. Have a great Monday.